Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to work with. So let's open up the book and find a space for it. There we go. This is a grid tangle, so we're going to find a place for a grid, and I'm just gonna start here in the middle, and I'm gonna take my Jelly Roll 08 for this one. This is of course the white. If you are on white paper, take a black fine liner. So I am going to start with making my grid in here. Maybe I should start with making sure it will write, and then I can make my grid. There we go. And I don't want it to be too small, but this one doesn't need to be too big either. So I'm just gonna make it around 1 centimeter times 1 centimeter. I'm turning my book around to make the grid go the other way. I think that is good. And it doesn't mean a thing if it's not 100% square and straight. You want it a bit wonky because that actually looks better in the end result. So now there is 2 ways of doing the next step here. You find one of these pieces, you can put a dot in there, then make a teardrop shape and a teardrop shape. If I take this one, because this is needed to be like a chessboard pattern. So if I take this one and I make my dot in the middle, because I think this one is a whole one. You can also start here, go up, around, down, back, around, and up. So that is 2 ways. So chessboard, I need to have one coming around here, that one, this one, this one, I won't see much here, maybe that, and this one down here. I think I have my middle point around here, so like that. And then I'm gonna turn my book around and I'm gonna do the same thing just in this way. So I make my little dot here in the middle, swing around, go down around, and end at the middle. And I think you got it now. And again, of course, in chessboard manner. I think it could be there, and then up there. I think that's it. Yes, good. So I'm going in and I'm finding myself a square where I don't have anything in the middle, like here. So I'm gonna take the 4 right here for my square. So I'm starting here at the middle point, and I'm starting with a rice corn shape going behind my 8 here, my number 8. Doing the same up here. And then I'm rotating my book and doing it the other way in the last 2 pieces. So we kind of get a flower behind these 8 shapes. There we go. And then I'm gonna go to the next one and I'm gonna do that in the next 4 squares, the next 4 squares, and so on. So I have one coming up here, around, and let me turn my book. This one should go this way. From the corner behind, yeah, I think you understand what I mean, especially if you have been tangling with me for a longer time. You will know what I'm thinking here, what I'm doing. And that is the pattern. Now we can color in some of the pieces, or we can leave it as is. We can make some thin lines. We could do a lot of fun here. I'm gonna take my gold jelly roll. This is a metallic jelly roll. And in the step out, they actually colored in the background. If I am isolating this square right here, then they are coloring in everything here in the background. So I'm just gonna take my time with this. I'm just coloring in these small interests to see. And for some reason it feels like I have some water in this pen here. Oh, and what you did in one of these squares, you are going to do in all of these squares. So I just continue to the next one. I think it is working better now. Let me just turn it a tiny bit so I can see what to do and not to put my hand in something I already colored in. Remember to relax in your hands. Enjoy every stroke you're doing. It's not about the done picture, but about the work to the done picture. So relax in your hands, relax in your head. Remember to breathe. Also, if you're just coloring in with black on the white page, it's all fine. Just remember to breathe and relax. I'm gonna turn my page here and color this in. There we go. I like that. I could take my 05 here and maybe do some hatching or feathering. I don't even know right now what the right word here is. mean it's hatching. Turn the book. They are making so much noise out there today on the street. Turn my book. I like it with this thin, finer jelly roll here. It's like it's more soft and subtle with that one. And I like that quite a lot. You don't have to do these things that I'm doing here, but it's just a way of giving you an idea of how to do this pattern. So I am going to take my white charcoal and I'm actually gonna go in and make shadows here underneath these number 8 where they are going under, no, where they're going over the 8s. So I'm just placing a tiny bit of charcoal on each side of each of these numbers. You don't want too much because the white charcoal is kind of giving a lot on this black paper. There we go. Taking my Tortillion for the white. And then just slowly but carefully dragging this white chalk pastel out. I just want it around where it's going under the other piece here so that I don't get everything black with this. I'm gonna turn my tile so it is in a better position for the next few of these. And you can do the same with your graphite on a white page. So whenever I am using the white charcoal on a black page, you just use your graphite on the white. So it's actually pretty simple to translate this over to a black page. And that is the pattern for today. I actually think that came out really cool. It's a nice pattern and I kind of like the gold shine that is in there. So this is really pretty. It was this one. Try it out and maybe color it in different and see what happens. It will change if you color in the big leaves or the 8s or yeah. Just try it out and see what you like. This was just one version of it. I hope you enjoyed that one. I did. So thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.